So tell me, how did the Josh McDaniels regime leave the Las Vegas Raiders roster? Edge rusher Chandler Jones flew over the Cuckoo's Nest and receiver Devontae Adams quit. Quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo was a double agent that threw the ball to the other team. They left receiver Jacoby Myers though. And from the 2022 draft, they left guard Dylan Parham. From the 2023 draft, corner Jacorian Bennett's gone after he appeared to break through last year because he doesn't fit what head coach Pete Carroll does. Quarterback Aiden O'Connell's starting to find opposing teams' defensive backs a lot too. It looks like speedy receiver Trey Tucker and tight end Michael Mayer are finally going to do something this year. What about edge rusher Tyree Wilson, the 2023 first-round pick? He's quietly having a good camp. It seems like only yesterday that the McDaniels regime took him at number 7 overall and embarrassed him. They knew he had a foot injury when they drafted him, so they started out with a plan for him. It was to redshirt him and get him acclimated to NFL football in year 1 and see what he can do in year 2. That was really the only choice they had because Wilson didn't have a chance to train for the season with his injury. Therefore, they should have at least waited to the end of the season to play him. However, when Jones flew over the Cuckoo's Nest, the Raiders needed an edge rusher, so they made him play. That wasn't a good idea because Malcolm Kuntz, who showed a little something the year before as a rookie, was healthy and in shape. Wilson couldn't even get off on the ball. All the Raiders could do with him at that point is embarrass him and ruin his confidence, and guess what? They did. Then he goes into year 2 unconfident, listening to all the bus talk. He didn't get his first sack of the season until week 8. He did mightily improve though. He got 5 sacks from week 8 to the end of the season. That wasn't enough to shut anyone up though. The bus talk about him would continue. Now we're in year 3, the year to crap get off the pot, and there hasn't been much talk about him. All the talk has been about the zestiness of interior defense lineman Christian Wilkins, edge rusher Max Crosby, and fellow edge rusher Malcolm Kuntz coming back from his knee injury. He just came in and he's quietly having a great training camp. He's been disruptive, setting the edge against the run and moving inside to put pressure on the quarterback on passing downs. He's been getting a little pressure on the quarterback from the outside too. Against the run, Wilson has never really had any problems. He just uses those 35 and 5/8 inch long vines for arms to get rid of those opposing offensive linemen. The problem for Wilson has been his pass rush. He never really had a plan since he's been in the NFL, but now he does. He finally decided to use those darn near 36 inch long arms to overwhelm offensive linemen that are trying to block him. Once he sticks those arms out on him, he's in full control like on the pressure he had against the 49ers. He had a couple of what would have been sacks today in practice too. His confidence is back and you could see it when he stepped to the podium today. Look at him stepping to the podium like he's Max Crosby or something. He has that confident smile too. He was asked if he's in the zone now.
And I'm chilling right now, practice over with. But yeah, man, I'm just enjoying each and every day in here with my teammates, with the coaches, just come out, compete, go to work, and, not only make the defense better, but make the offense better going against them.
Then he was asked the question that most young players were asked when they improve a lot. Did the game slow down?
Yeah, I would say like the game slowed down a lot, It's more just working on craft now, getting the right technique, and just playing with game speed and, don't think, just go and then react to whatever shows up in front of you. And, that's what I try to do every day.
He was asked if he was having any struggles playing outside and inside.
Nah, I'm over it. I just, you got to know when you go back, go outside, you got these certain techniques to do. And then when you go inside, you got certain different techniques and to make the defense, come to life.
Now, anytime a Raider defensive lineman improves, they're going to ask him what kind of effect Max Crosby had on him. Here's what he had to say about Crosby's effect on him.
Man, shout out to Robbie, man. He always put me and Max together. Starting OTAs, me and him always working on six tech, pass rush, rush with hands. And, we just continue to build in the training camp. And, it's building a brotherhood and a friendship. I feel like we closer than ever, and we're going to continue to get closer.
Yeah, he has a pass rush plan now. When asked about it, he talked about it a little bit.
Man, it's just at the end of the day, man. My arm's long as hell. So power comes first, and being able to have the changeup with speed, and sometimes getting off with speed, it gets the defender off balance. So I go with power, and then be able to counter off that move to be able to affect the play.
He likes his speed much better compared to last year.
Man, y'all watch the tape just like I do. I feel like I'm way faster, way more fluid than I have been before, and it's gonna continue to get better.
Now, this is a simple answer about how he improved.
I go to practice every day. It ain't no secret pill. You come in, put in the work, and starts to show up.
He was asked if he preferred to play inside or out, and this is what he said.
Man, I don't care. Wherever you line up, I'm gonna try to be a problem inside or outside.
But this is what he likes about playing inside.
I feel like being able to work with multiple guys, make the rush right, and also be able to, get on the defender quick. And, it's the quickest path to the quarterback being inside. You go through the guard, the quarterback's really going to be standing right there.
Lincoln Kennedy notices that swag and asks him if he knows something the league doesn't.
Man, they ain't here at training camp, so probably so, yeah.
Then they ask him how excited he is to show it.
Man, I'm excited to show up every day, and we got one more preseason game to put it on display, and then we get to the real season to be able to show it each and every week.
They asked him what Pete Carroll's saying always compete means to him, and this is what he said.
Man, it's always, it ain't just competing against another guy, it's competing with yourself. I always try to break down the film and find something that you could get better the next day. And then, challenge the players across from you to make the offense better. And then, you coming back to be better and make the whole defense better. It's always trying to find little things, whether it be pad level, hands, technique, anything to get better so this team goes farther.
And that was it. Right now it looks like Wilson has come back a much better version of himself. Against the run, he's always been good, so we expected that. Rushing the pass rush where things are different. He'll never be Von Miller or Derek Thomas, but his first step is much quicker. But more than that, he actually has an idea of what he's doing now. Therefore, he has a plan of attack every time he rushes the passer. And just as important, he believes now. He has confidence. No one will ever win a pass rushing rep without believing. It's good to see he actually has a little swagger now. Wilson looks like he's come a long way. Thank you for watching. See you next time.